evening, Bits and Bytes. This is Kakujo. Well, you know, this is actually my first time like willingly face camming. First it was Nintendo Land, and now, you know, I guess I'm just doing this. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done like I guess I'm still calling this a vlog. Since I've done a vlog, and you know, I think I haven't updated since like the Fez comic, and that's been a bit. So I'll update this. Plus, I'm bored. Kind of want to talk to you guys. Might be a little more echoey. There's a normally blankets and stuff all over this place when I'm recording videos for gameplay. But what's up? How you doing? Trying to. I kind of want to turn this into a time lapse, or you know, like a vlog, like that goes into a time lapse. But we're having a guest soon. We're having Sputnik 44. I say that, and yet I should probably explain that that's Tenorio's brother. It's my bro-in-law. He was in a Minecraft video, the Minecraft Trinity. I don't know, it's one of the very early videos. I spoke very differently back then. Acted, well, mainly just less enthusiastic, I guess. So today's comic. I guess I'll just wait to upload this until whatever, I don't know. Zooming out, look at that. I zoomed out and I basically just ruined the joke. I guess I could just censor it out. Editing room Kakujo. Since, you know, edit that out. I still don't know what I want to do with this video. I say good evening, and this might even be uploaded tomorrow. I don't know. I'm sure I'll find time. Like I'm a freaking ear, come on. Seriously. So Harvest Moon, A New Beginning. It's actually, like, by regular game standards, a good game. I say that because, you know, usually whenever you see a review for a Harvest Moon game, there's always someone that's all like, well, you have to kind of add a point or two because, you know, it's Harvest Moon. It's like, it's not going to drastically change the formula. And to a degree, I agree with that, but I think there's a limit, and I think that Harvest Moon: A New Beginning broke that limit. I think it's really good. Like, I haven't been able to get addicted to a Harvest Moon game for a while. I played Sunshine Islands, or Islands of Happiness. They're two different games. It's basically like a well, what was it? Sunshine Islands was a remix of Islands of Happiness, I think. It's kind of like, you know, Pokemon Black and White and then Gray. They haven't made Gray yet. It's okay. You know what I mean, though. But, you know, I'll play them. I've played pretty much every Harvest Moon that's ever come out, but I'll only play it for, like, to summer. The problem with most Harvest Moon games these days, and I guess it's kind of always been the case, I'll get back to that in a second, is that the pacing is really bad. Like, with Harvest Moon, back when like Harvest Moon 64 and Back to Nature came out, it was easier to get by, or it was easier to look at it as just a farming simulator or a life simulator. But because I mean, back then that was a gimmick. You know, however many Harvest Moons later, that's not really a gimmick anymore. That's kind of like the underlying framework of what should be a pretty different game each time. I mean, that's of course my opinion, but because, you know, they're just like, what do you do in this game? Oh, you plant turnips, and you get married to pixelated girls, which is awesome. We can't be friends. Oh, we can be. It's okay. But no, just A New Beginning nailed the pacing. It nailed it so hard. Like, every time I started thinking, oh, you know, a few more days of this and I might start getting a little bored. Next morning, knock knock, someone comes in, they freaking introduce a new gameplay element, and I'm like, yes, which is just fantastic. I'm kind of on, I'm a little out of it still. I don't know if I already said this. I don't know what I've said or haven't said yet. But I'm pretty much over the flu. Now I just got like this sinus thing. Makes my voice sound a little weird. Can't, I really want to record stuff. I gotta record Silent Hill Downpour and more Majora's Mask. Today, episode 30 of Majora's Mask went up, and I am out. Hold on, let me find another song. Oh, it's on repeat. Yeah, that's good. That's cool. Okay, seriously, where's the button? There. Can I just say that iTunes kind of sucks? I don't know what button I just pressed. Give me a second. Yeah? Nichijou? It's a good anime. It's a good anime. It's pretty good. I found it. Apparently it's really popular too. I accidentally found it because I was like, I want to watch, just, you know, judge me I guess, but one day I was like, hey, I want to watch an anime that has a robot girl in it because robot girls are pretty awesome. And it was like, I found a top 10 like animes with you know, robot girls in it. And I was like, okay. Frickin' button. Goddamn frickin' button. Why did I draw this like this? Stop it! Close enough. But yeah, I checked out a couple different animes, and Nichijou is actually pretty hilarious. Like, I'm not like a huge anime buff by any means, by any sense, in any sense of the word. I mean, there are people that will just watch an anime because it's an anime, because it's an anime, because it's an anime, and it has girls and boobs and Pikachu knockoff number 12. I don't know. I'm a little more discerning. You know, discerning. The last anime I was able to watch all the way through and like be excited to watch the next episode was Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. It was a good anime. It's another pretty popular one. But no, Nichijou's pretty awesome. It's like one of those slices of life kind of animes. I've spent a lot of time on this button. I guess that's what I've done with my day. Kind of proud of that, I guess. How much time has passed? I haven't even set like a time. Whatever. Like I said, I got Sputnik coming over soon, so I guess I'll just stop then. I got off track. Harvest Moon: A New Beginning. You know, they come into the. This song is so chaotic. Can I just turn this down? Oh wait, that turns it down on your side. Hold on. Pacing's awesome. They changed some of the stuff in ways that I don't like. They you know, in every game, well, almost every game, there's a new set of bachelorettes, and they mostly have new ones. They bring the witch princess back, which I'm cool with. I don't really like her design in this game though. They don't let you marry the harvest goddess, which I guess is, you know, why not? I guess it's realistic. But they have made it a weird decision on their part, was that they decided to make you wait until year 2 to before some of the bachelors / bachelorettes will even come into town. Why? Like the first person that shows up is Iroha, and you know, she's actually like the girl that I'm kind of going after. It actually took me a while to come to that conclusion, because it's just like, she's the first that shows up, and I like the way, I like her character, I like her personality, and the way she's kind of like, you know, the way she's developed. But I'm on one hand, there's like that part of me that's all like, oh, but it's so easy. She was there from the beginning. You should go for like a challenge. And I'm like, really? Oh. So basically, that's that. Am I weirding you out? Is this weird? Talking about virtual girls that you're fine. You'll be fine. Go, I don't know, lift some weights or something. You'll feel fine. But oh my god, just the game is so fun. They streamlined so much stuff, and it's like, it's about freaking time. I think the last one was A Tale of Two Towns. Don't say, I can't say I really like that one. Are you still on repeat? Yes, you're still on repeat. Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, you know what? Good freaking game. Another 3DS game that I broke into recently, or just a few days ago, is Paper Mario Sticker Star. And I have words about that game. Words. I kind of want to save this conversation for the next time Naren and I record Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. Just, I don't know, to keep it more or less relevant. I don't know, I'll recap. I mean, really, I'll end up just having the conversation with Naren. So I guess, you know, sorry, you'll get that twice. I love buttons. I have to pretend that I love buttons, because I've drawn this button for so long. You never seen a little friggin' button. Okay, let's see, perspective. That's gonna look like that. It's gonna look like that. Oh, for Oh, but I guess the reason I got into Nichijou is because this song is, well, this is more or less the intro song for Nichijou. It's by this guy that I really like. I didn't realize it was Hyadain for the longest time. Like, I've heard Hyadain is this, how's that pronounce it? Hyadain. It's Japanese, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. He normally, I think he started out at least doing songs, like video game parody songs, and I really liked them. He did like a Final Fantasy IV parody song and like a Super Mario World parody song. You might have heard of them. But yeah, apparently he did these songs, so that's a thing. I'm gonna stop working on the little details. Cause I mean, okay, look at this. Sorry, editing room Kakujo, you're gonna have to censor more stuff out. Yeah, full zoom. It's a little tiny little detail. No one's gonna notice. Some will. And I will say that those who pay attention to detail, I definitely respect it. I think it enhances things. But, I've talked myself into it. I've talked... Okay? Just real quick. Just let me have this. Thank you. I'm sorry. But hey, yeah, got some hair and one closed eye. It was just fantastic. I really don't know how long this has gone. This I kind of want to set up an account on what's it called, the it's like 5 of them, you know, the live streaming services, because I almost feel like that might be better suited for this. I don't know. Like I said, I would probably turn it into a time lapse at the end of it to be like, okay guys, see you later. But under normal circumstances, yeah, I would. I think I'll do that from now on. So just this once, forgive me. But in any case, it's kind of like we're hanging out again. Is that right? Is that an eyeball? Yeah, it's an eyeball. So glad. I'm finally getting used to this tablet. I think the last time we recorded, it was a while back, but I don't know, it's taken me so long to get used to this tablet and this pen. Oh my god! I've been complaining about this for so long, and it is still the case. Is this this pen is still very shaky? I don't know. Every time I try to show you guys, though, it doesn't do it. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. If I just hold this here, watch the mount, watch the arrow. You see that? You see that tiny little shake? Zoom in on that editing room, Kakujo. Sorry. See that? It's not me. I'm literally not moving a single thing. The pen is resting on the tablet. There's no way I'm shaking. But, so that kind of thing translates when I, on most of my lines, but really only if you zoom in really close. And to this point, I'm just going to draw the strokes so fast to where it won't really make a difference once you zoom out anyway, but I would kill for a Cintiq. I want one so bad. But they're so expensive. And, you know, I don't know, like, I guess I could just keep this monitor and use it for gaming. But I couldn't, like, you know, play Minecraft. Be like, hello again, everyone! And there's friggin' thumbprints all over my screen. I'm like, oh god, is that a creeper? Nope. It's a thumbprint. Okay. Time's almost up, bits and bytes. Time's almost up. Well, I guess, unless I can think of something else to talk about. Alright, I'll time-lapse till the end. Here, back. Llamas! And alpacas! Alpacas? Alpaca your suitcase. What was I saying? Harvest Moon: A New Beginning has alpacas and llamas. Yeah, I said it. Oh, you know what's another thing? I have yet to address it on Facebook or Twitter, but I mean, I have like emailed the people who have donated for the donation prints, and thank you all very much. I would start listing your names, but because I'm confident I remember most of them from, like, you know, signing the packages and all that stuff, but I'm afraid I would forget one and then, you know, feel bad. So say I have to put the weird, like, the awkward annotation, like right here. Is it here? I don't know what I look like right now or what I am. But, yeah, so the state of the site is good. I would like to, at some point, I don't know, run a Kickstarter to get something going, like the frickin' Koopa Clown Car mug! On one hand, I want to tell that story, but on the other hand, I don't feel like bad-mouthing someone. Like, the mug guys I was trying to work with, like, they're good. Like, they're good for what they do. But I'll just say the communication is awful! And, kind of got screwed over there near the holiday season. I don't know, I really want to scoop in on the, swoop in on that idea before someone else takes it up. But, cause, I've kind of tried to claim it in the only way someone on the internet can, just to kind of mention it. So if someone does take the idea, it's just kind of like, oh, you're a jerk, which is the extent of what I can do. I realize that, but I think just more realistically would be to. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna color that, not line that. It might be just be more realistic to run some shirts first. Because I have some pretty cool ideas for shirts that I guess I won't share for, I don't know, mainly because I don't have them concreted down yet. Is this the pillows? It's really quiet. Oh, it's because my earbuds fell out. But anyway, yeah, the site's fine. I had to put a little bit of my own money into it, which, I mean, at this point, I'm like, eh. But I don't think we'll have to do it next year. I'll be a little more, probably shouldn't be talking about this. Then again, Project Wonderful, the ad provider for my site, is a really awesome, ad company. They're pretty awesome. Their rules aren't nearly as ridiculous as Google's. But, my crotch just yut. Oh, it's Norin. What is this? He sent me an email? Hold on. What's up, Norin? Look at that crap this guy sent me. Can you see it? Is it? I'm pretty sure my face was. See that? Psyduck? Gangnam style, huh? Oh, no. I shall reply. Oh, this'll take a bit. LOL. Oh, that's why he knows I think it's funny. That's called communication. RSVPing in the what was I talking about? Oh, but anyway, the site makes enough at least per year to cover the yearly hosting at this point, at least by my calculations. And as long as I keep updating the comic, I'm trying. I really am to get that updated more often. But yeah, here I am drawing this. I'd love to keep doing, just start doing more vlogs. Assuming nothing went wrong with this one. I am afraid that my voice is too quiet, or when I go in and I compress it and I boost it up, it's going to be too echoey. I don't know. I've seen worse. Most webcomic artists that do live streams that don't also do some kind of audio stuff on the side, their audio quality's way worse. So I'll take it. Plus, they don't talk while they draw. I talk. It's a pretty big difference. It's pretty big. But hey, Narn will be happy that he was on this episode. Vlog, I don't know. Kind of he was on it. So yeah, but yeah, I would like to keep updating vlogs and then rolling them into time lapses, because it kind of puts me more in a position of liability. You know what they say about procrastinators, and I'm a pretty big procrastinator. Tell people what you're gonna do, because it makes you more likely to do it. Hasn't always worked in my case, because any of you have been following me from around the beginning. I'll be like, hey guys, here's this part of the comic, I'm gonna do this. Comics going up here in 2 days, comics going up tomorrow. Comics going up in a week. There's delays and stuff. I mean, it's not just me being lazy, like, I genuinely do have, like, a kid and other things to worry about, but I could certainly do better at time management. And I think this thing's cool, because I'll be sitting here drawing and be like, I'm bored and I want to talk to someone. And I'll go on the internet, and then I lose an hour or two. Yeah, you know how it goes. Okay, so let's see, we got that. Hey, yeah! One whole panel done. And the next panel isn't very complicated. This one is going to be pretty simple. These first two panels, as you can see, it's not just that I haven't drawn the background part of the panels yet. Like, I genuinely... I think I'm going to keep them pretty blank. Because I don't know. I'm trying to find a balance, like, between... how do I say? I'm not trying to skimp out on drawing. I'm definitely trying... As I draw, I'm constantly developing my techniques, and I'm always working lately on composition, you know, the size and the placement of characters and elements and all that kind of stuff. Like, that's something I've always been really bad at. Because, you know, some of my older comics, I'll go in and I'll look and I'll be like, there's no way that, you know, things are framed wrong. All that kind of stuff. But also I'm trying to focus on not drawing stuff just because I can. You know, it's a gag-a-day comic. You know, a long time ago I talked about wanting to do like an episodic kind of like story adventure comic, and I really still want to do that. Like, I do. But it's a huge undertaking. There's so much planning involved. And I just don't know, I don't trust myself to continually give it the time it needs. You know, if I can get to the point where I've updated the the Bites of Life comic regularly for like a week. No, wait, a week. I mean, like, you know, a few months, then I might start considering it. But as it is now, terrible time management, not the most... I'm a really bad procrastinator. I don't know where I went wrong, like where I fell off the face of the planet with the comic, though. I mean, I started working for that web design the pool company doing web design and all that stuff a while back, and that's when I took like that near 3-month break from the comic. And I don't know, I guess it's kind of hard to get back into the groove at that point, and I was really frustrated with my drawings. Like, I won't say that the drawings were bad. Like, there was effort put into them. I'll say that. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? There's a difference. I hadn't quite... I'm still developing a style. And, because I guess whenever you do a parody comic, it's more like... It's really easy the first few times you draw a character to just try to go off of the base design. Especially if you're not very concrete in your own style yet. But, you know, now, at this point, I'm just kind of... I'm getting better. With my style, I think. Like, I'm just kind of drawing the strokes, you know, drawing the strokes, letting them fall where they fall. You know, I still redraw some things, not with the draft, as you can see, but, you know, I let the strokes fall where they fall, and then I just kind of move on. And I still don't feel like it's entirely unique, but at least Tenoria says that, you know, she can tell that it's something I drew, I guess. I don't know. Maybe you disagree. Hey, can I just say how awesome the pillows are? Because I just said it. You know, I'll admit I first got into them because of FLCL. So, you know, bandwagon and all that, but nah, I just Right on Shooting Star got them kind of popular because they had that song on FLCL, but then over in Japan, they hadn't really caught on because, yeah, Japan has that whole, like, America's awesome thing, and they don't really treat their own music scene all that great. Like, Japan is where American music stars go when they've kind of fizzled out. Like, Hanson is huge over... Oh my god, Hanson is huge over there. Like, seriously. And Pantera... I'm not even really big on the music scene in general, so I can't listen any more than that, but you get the idea. But they'll listen to, like, burnt-out musicians from over here before they'll listen to their own musicians. But the Pillows, they did a song called Scarecrow. Wasn't really for any anime or anything like that. It was a really good song. They said it was influenced by a song by oh god, Oasis. Because, you know, that's one of their influences, Oasis and the Beatles. I think the Beatles was like an influence for everyone, everywhere in Japan. So that's a thing, I guess. But after that, they got kind of popular, and then I feel like they kind of they kept trying to replicate the feel of Scarecrow, and after like 2 singles of that, I was like, nope, sorry guys, I just can't. I'm gonna go listen to friggin' Hybrid Rainbow and Blues Drive Monster, and I think I can, and just pretend like everything's okay. But this latest one, I feel like listen to this. I mean, you might not even like know what the pillows usually sound like, but that sounds like Sawa to me. That sounds like the pillows to me. You even know what I'm talking about? Probably not. I guess I'm going to end the episode now, because now I'm getting more and more off topic slowly. So everyone, thanks for watching. I don't know how I should outro these. I don't like doing my intro and outro for these things. Every time I watch one of these vlogs later, and I'm like, it's so formal. I'm sitting here talking about the virtual marriage and turnips and alpacas and llamas and the pillows. So Bits and Bytes, thanks for joining me, I guess. And then, you know, see you guys later. Seriously, get out of here. I know it wasn't a good outro, just get out!